Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner, and this is gonna be a whole little gossip chats. Okay, it has been a minute since I came to like a full little, different topic, gossip chat about this and that and whatnot. So let's hope today goes well. Okay, I had to push it back to 8 o'clock because it's been a long day. But we are here nonetheless. Thank y'all for popping in and everything. Hello to those who are watching live. I know it takes YouTube some time to let folks know that I am live. So y'all know the first 5 to 10 minutes, a little bit of a chit chat to give people time to get into the room. I have a few topics to discuss, y'all. We're gonna also see what this may be on the Jasmine brand or whatever. We're gonna chit and we're gonna chat. Okay. Now do not forget this Thursday, the Ooh Ladies First panel was on my channel. Yep, I'm back hosting this week. It's been a minute, y'all, so we're going to see. So this Thursday, 9:30, the Ooh Ladies First panel is on my channel. I have not I forgot to upload, honey, our new oh, here we go. Our new girl, what's it called? The new logo. Y'all know I'll be forgetting. So yeah, this Thursday, boom. Okay, this Thursday, 9:30. Okay, on JayLee's Corner. Okay, so do not forget to come here for that. But look, I'm here. I don't have lipstick on. I look real basic. Okay, so don't judge me. Judge yourselves. Okay, because I'm still healing and stuff. I just forgot to put lipstick on. That's all. I don't feel like doing it. And I didn't have a shirt on, so I threw on this green shirt because it's been a day. Um, but anyway, am I sitting to go in and out? It's being so good. Look, it's a lot going on. But hello to everyone. Hello to the mods. Hello to the people. Hello to the new people who may be coming around here. Hello to the old folks who've been around for a while. Okay, hello. Yes, please make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe and all that stuff. Okay, because where is that? Y'all know, you know, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, go ahead and do all these things right here too. Okay, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner because that's the thing that everybody should always do. Okay, but hey, hi, new to the channel. Hi, new to my channel. Okay, we have a good time around here. Okay, we be around here being nice or whatever. We crack jokes sometimes. Okay, but welcome. All are welcome here. We just all respect each other. Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much because feeling different, looking different. Makes me feel different and look different too. So we got to see what that is. Okay. Um. Hey, Jaylee, glad you're doing better. I'm dealing with it now. Prayers prayers for you, honey, because going through it, it's a whole lot. And even though I'm around here, you know, it's a struggle. So, I pray for you the same way everybody was praying for me, okay? Because January kind of takes me out, but I'm here. It's February now. We're gonna go ahead and be like, yeah, February. Pepper Tuesday, congrats. We're gonna get into that too. Okay. Hey. Sending good vibes. Okay. How are you feeling? Every day is a good struggle because I'm still here, okay. But I'm doing okay, okay. I can't. I mean, I could complain, but I'm not gonna complain because I'm here and I'm breathing, so that's what matters around here, okay. But let's get into some of the foolishness that I want to talk about because I want to be on for about an hour and that's it because that's what it is. So the first thing I want to kind of chit chat about is I heard through the grapevine. I don't know who said this is a good idea, but for some reason, T.I., okay, as rocks call him, intelligent adjacent, decided that he wants to be a stand-up comedian. Okay, the rapper T.I., who was usually plagued with all kind of rumors and innuendos and all these things. I don't know who said, "Hey, T.I., you should be a comedian. You can crack jokes. You're funny." This is the thing. I am a fan of T.I., music wise. You know, I am the rapper Ti music wise. I like his music. You know what I'm saying? I like my beat down. You know what I'm saying? That's me, okay? Because he's the hood music of the South, and I like that or whatever. So I can admit I am a Ti the rapper fan. But when I heard him doing, comedy, I was like, that's not smart. I feel like comedians need to have this openness to have any kind of conversation and not be judged. I feel like comedians, we don't want to look at them side eye like, you did some things and we don't like. So I can't laugh with your jokes, T.I. And I feel like the fact that T.I. has been accused of sexual allegations that are not good, can he be on stage and crack sexual jokes? No, no. Okay, I feel like he would go a step too far and crack jokes about a toe in a vagina, you know, and that's something that was around here, whatever. What commercials? Just go. I don't know what this. If this person may be girl, it may be about. I don't know. Um, does he really have the ability to be funny though? I don't think he does. This is the thing. People get confused with someone saying something kind of funny once or twice here and there, whatever. To like, I'm not a comedian. Okay, I'm not a comedian at the all. Um, I'm entertaining when I talk because you know what I'm saying, I'm a little bit animated, but I'm not a comedian in these streets. Okay, and I feel like um for Ti to be on stage telling jokes, it's not gonna work. Okay, because he has to tread too lightly with with certain conversations. Okay, and if you have to tread too lightly with certain conversations, you can't be a comedian. And I just don't find him comedian funny. You know, um, Ti has a comical nature, but I don't peg him for doing the full standard routine. See, it was a little short clip of him in this because he had been doing comedy for like a couple of weeks, and they showed a whole little what they do. They showed a clip of him telling the jokes, and he was explaining shit too much. When you're a comedian, you can't be explaining shit too much. Everybody can't be a storytelling comedian because sometimes you're talking too damn much. And his words sometimes be too big, his words sometimes be too long. We ain't got time for all of that. So I just don't want to see him telling jokes. I need T.I. to either go sit down somewhere and do an album. He can sit down somewhere and design some shoes. Okay. He can sit down somewhere and just shut up. Okay. I just don't want T.I. out here telling jokes because I feel like he gonna go one step too far and tell one joke too far and then have to explain away why he told an inappropriate joke. And I feel like comedians who've been telling jokes for years and have been on the road and have paid their dues, they can go a step too far because they're a comedian. Okay. Ti can't go out here and tell a sexual assault joke and say, "Oops, I'm a comedian." You're not. You're a rapper. You are a record label owner. Okay. You are also a designer. Okay. You got nice white teeth. You make a lot of babies. Okay. You do a lot of things, but you should not be a comedian. And I want him to go sit down some damn where. No one wants to bring a dictionary to a comedy show because that's what's gonna happen. Okay, because he like them long words, and I'm like, and comedians are supposed to be short to the point. I don't see him doing that because I mean he has a comic. Because somebody said he does have a comical nature, but you're not a and hanging out with look. I can hang out with all the basketball stars I want. I can't play basketball. I can hang out with a whole people who build buildings. I'm not an architect. Okay, I can hang out with some bakers. I can't bake no damn cake. I'm not can bake a cake, but I'm just saying I'm not a baker. My point is, you can't hang out with folks and then just say I'm what they is. Okay, and him taking photos with other comedians. Oh, they got my back. They behind me, sir. Get out my face, Ti. Okay, go make an album. Go put your top back. Okay, go do that. Other than that, get out my face, boy. Okay, now I want to get on who's next. Kelly Price. Kelly the Price. Okay, now look, we all know Kelly Price. Okay, she's a singer. Okay, she's been singing her whole life, if you ask me. She sounds amazing. She's always sounded amazing. I've always loved the singer, Kelly Price. Okay, now the person, when she was on reality show, when she sometimes do too much round here, I be like, Kelly, go sit down somewhere, okay? Just go ahead and sing sometimes. Because sometimes, you love people until you see them not for who they are, but sometimes people are too quirky in real life and you think they somebody else. Like, we've seen famous folk who we loved. And then we find out who they really are. And we was like, damn, I don't like that person no more. I can't do this or whatever. So Kelly was being interviewed on Vlad TV by Lunel. And for some reason, they was asking her about Aura of the Kelly. Okay. Um, I really feel like people need to retire asking folks about the aura of the Kelly for different reasons. One, Aura of the Kelly is in jail. Okay? He been in jail. Okay? And I feel like nobody's opinion is going to change where he is, what he's done, what he's been accused of, or whatever. Okay? I don't think anybody's opinion is different one way or the other. So Kelly Price up and speaking on Aura of the Kelly. Okay, and she brought up how she never saw him do things. He never brought anything that he did around her because he knew she wasn't with that stuff and whatnot, even though she had heard this and that, what he would do, blah, 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 blah. She didn't see any of that. Cool, cool, cool. But she then spoke on, but in the entertainment industry, what people don't want to admit is, there have been many times parents, she said mothers. She didn't say parents, she said mothers. She said mothers will come dressed with their daughters and bring their daughters around the different male artists to get this, that, or the other, to get, to get in where they fit in and whatnot, whatnot, whatnot. So she's like, people will do that for years, and it's just what people did. Okay. The mamas would, you know, put the kids up on a platter for whoever was up for the grabbing, okay? And for that, for some reason, Aura of the Kellys' girlfriend Joycelyn's mama was offended. And this is my thing too about that. Why does anybody care? Why does Joycelyn's mama care what Kelly Price is saying about the Aura of the Kelly? Your daughter still don't deal with you. So why do you care? Okay. And my thing is, if someone say mothers is out here serving up daughters, to men's, if I didn't do that, I'm not gonna be a hit dog hollering. Okay. Now why I still feel like Kelly Price, why ain't you speaking on that man? Right. Stop beating dead horses. Okay, leave them dead horses alone. But I feel like Kelly Price out here speaking about everything except what she got going on, what she did, how she got what she got, and all these things. Kelly the Price was missing for a while. We know she had COVID, all these things happen or whatever. But it's weird to me that the conversations she's having are consistently about things other than herself. Okay. We still wondering, Kelly, where were you? Where did you meet that husband? When did y'all get married? Are you better now? Are you singing? What's going on with Kelly Price? I don't care to hear Kelly Price speak on anything else. My thing is, the whole time the aura of the Kelly was going through whatever in court, Kelly Price was missing. So what you come out now for to talk about the aura of the Kelly? I don't know. I don't get it or whatever. But when Joyce's mama was like, tread lightly, cause don't be saying this and that or the other. Kelly popping back on Joy. I'm like, Kelly, why are you fussing with Aura of the Kelly's girlfriend's mama? That's stupid to me. What do you have going on, Kelly? When's your next show, Kelly? What's going on with you, Kelly? Okay. It made me mad. So she went from that to bringing up how her sister would try to take her money or get her under conservatorship, how they had Britney Spears, because the sister felt like, well, If Kelly is sick with COVID, and if Kelly dies, and Kelly has this man in her life, he gonna get all her money, and I want her money. This is my thing. I think it's not weird. I feel like if my sister up and married some strange dude and now she real sick and she could possibly pass away, I don't know if I would not also try to be sure this new strange thing in her life didn't get all her money. Because how I know he didn't get her sick. Now the weird part is I don't know how close Kelly and her sister is. But I don't see an issue with a family member saying maybe this new husband who we don't know should not be the one having all the access to this lady to my sister. But again, Kelly like talking about stuff that don't really explain nothing. Cause I'm like, if you and your sister wasn't that close, and if your sister didn't know where you were, and if your husband knew where you were, how could your sister try to get you under a conservatorship if she didn't have access to you? So Kelly, is you lying? Is you making up stuff? Is you and your sister looking for a reality show called Feuding Sisters for a Check? I don't know, Kelly. I don't know. What I feel in my spirit is, you know, COVID does take a toll on you physically, emotionally, mentally, all the leads, all the things that ends in LL and Y. Okay. And so maybe Kelly is still getting together from that. I'm not sure. But something about how Kelly out here riding makes me feel like she don't know what she want to do. She just want to talk to some people about whatever's going on. It can be about Kermit the Frog. It can be about our other Kelly. It can be about a goat. It can be about Mickey Mouse new pantsuit. I don't know. I just want Kelly to tell me where she was at the whole time. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with anyone expressing their feelings about our other Kelly, especially since she's worked with him in the past. This is my thing. Kelly Price worked with our other Kelly so far in the past, it doesn't matter now. So my thing is this: no one should keep discussing that man because when things were going on, no one was discussing that man. And the fact that he's been sitting down in jail for a while, nothing she's saying is going to, and she still didn't say anything. That's the crazy part. So my thing is, people like to pick apart these stories and add their 2 cents when it doesn't make any sense. Kelly Price worked with R. Kelly back in there. There's something that you must know days, okay? Back when Mr. Big was contagious, okay? Back when she was a friend of mine. So my thing is, that was plus size Kelly Price, okay? This Kelly Price, this is small Kelly Price. This is small Kelly Price, okay? And don't get me wrong, she's still a part of the Big Girl Association. We know that. However, Kelly worked with our other Kelly, so long ago. They don't have anything now. So it's like, why bring it up now? And we were like a big girl, it was a long time ago. So much has happened to Kelly since working with that man. That should be the last of her concerns. And if she didn't see shit, what she bringing it up for now? I didn't see nothing. He ain't do nothing in front of me. I don't know. It's weird to me. Kelly and her sister have been estranged for years, though. That's why I'm like, if they estranged, how was the sister trying to get a conservatorship? It's just weird all the way around. That's why the brat and them were upset with her sister for being grimy. I think they are grimy. To me, it's something in the water ain't clean. Okay, I wouldn't say anything about Ara because it's kind of saying you saw things and did nothing. This is what I will say about what she said. When she said, well, I had heard things. We had all heard things. We had all heard that he had liked young. But he didn't bring that around me because he knew if he did, I would not condone it. This is my thing. If I know someone is doing something and I know that's what they do, except they don't do it around me, I can't act like, well, there's no issue with it because I didn't see it, but you know he's doing it. He ain't doing it around you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like people could maybe feel like she could be a hypocrite, because if you're saying, well, I heard the rumors, I knew what they said he was doing. He just did not do that around me because he knew how I rolled. And I'm like, that doesn't make it any better because you still knew he was doing it. He just didn't do it around you. It's like, whatever. So, different strokes, different folks. Okay. But I want to move on from Kelly Price. And I hope the next time Kelly Price does an interview, it's about something that she has going on and it's about her in particular. Okay. But let's get into Tisha Campbell. Okay. Tisha Campbell out here almost getting snatched up by the people. I'm like, they trying to snatch Tisha? No. Okay. So Tisha posted a video. I gotta find, I think I had it around here. She posted a video explaining how she was almost taken. Okay, so let's watch the video.
Don't freak out, but I think I almost got snatched up. So they don't have Ubers where I'm filming, and I had to call a taxi. So I get this.
Hold up. How they ain't got Ubers? Where you at? They ain't got Ubers. I just feel like they ain't got no Ubers. Okay, let's okay, keep going.
Number, but the truck that the van that pulls up is real sketchy looking, but there's a guy in the back seat, right? So when he jumps out, the guy is just standing there. I thought he was getting dropped off, but he's just standing there and he goes, "Get in." And I go, "What?" He goes, "Get in." And I go, "No." And then I look at the car, look inside the car, it's fucked up. The rubber is pulled up from the bottom. There's dirt everywhere. The back seat looked like it's snatched out for a fucking reason.
Why you still standing there? If this what? Let's start over. Let's start over because I feel like, did we miss something? Let's start over. Okay, let's start over because Tisha, slow down now, Tisha, and tell us what happened.
Don't freak out, but I think I almost got snatched up.
Okay.
So they don't have Ubers where I'm filming.
Where is she though? Who doesn't have Uber? Who doesn't have Uber or Lyft? They don't have Uber or Lyft in small towns. Okay.
And I had to call a taxi, so I get this number, but the truck that the van that pulls up is real sketchy looking, but there's a guy in the back seat, right? So when he jumps out, the guy is just standing there. I thought he was getting dropped off, but he's just standing there and he goes, "Get in." And I go, "What?" He goes, "Get in." And I go, "No." And then I look at the car, look inside the car, it's fucked up. The rubber is pulled up from the bottom. There's dirt everywhere. The back seat.
I don't want to get a dirty car. No, ma'am.
Look like it's snatched out for a fucking reason. And so the guy in the front seat, the driver goes, "Get in the car." And I go, "I'm not getting in the car." And the guy in the back is like kind of mushing his body towards me to get in the car. And the guy says, "Well, then get in the front seat then." And I said, "I'm not getting in that fucking car. Fuck y'all. Fuck out of here," right? I asked the lady at the front desk, I said, "Yo, who's the guy that gave me this number?" And she was like, "Why would he give you this number?" Yo, this trafficking shit is real, but they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. Because I ain't Gina, bitch.
Hey, they don't get Gina. Look. Okay. I just can't. Why is he want to? It's so much went into. I was like, what is going on? Sound like Gina who wrote this. Who wrote this? Tisha better not be putting the just. Not a Jussie now. I hope she not pulling no Jussie. Please, we don't need no more justice. Okay, there should be only a driver. Yeah, if a man gets out the car, if a man gets out the car to arrest a woman, that's not a good sign. He's up to something. Okay, we agree with that. We don't have Uber, Lyft, or taxis to where I live. Where you live? So, look, I think but this is the thing. It's very serious. Okay, it's very serious. That's why I'm weirded out. Like, where were you at that you didn't have a ride to get where you needed to be? Okay, nobody would have ran to the hotel front desk and called the police. Right? It's like, why is she calling the? It's just like a random person gave you a random number to call, and you just waited for the random car to pull up, and you stood outside with the random people in the dirty car, and just cause look.
Don't freak out, but I think I almost got snatched up.
But did you though?
So they don't have Ubers where I'm filming,
Okay, I
and I
get
had to
that.
call a taxi. So I
You
get
called
this
a taxi.
number, but the truck that the
But who gave you the number? That's my question. Who gave her the
van
number?
that pulls up is real sketchy looking, but there's a guy in the back seat, right?
So it was a driver in the front seat and a man in the back seat. That's sketchy right there. So I feel like once you seen the man in the front seat and the man in the back seat, you should have went back in the hotel.
So when he jumps out, the guy is just standing there. I thought he was getting dropped off, but he's just standing there. And he goes, "Get in," and I go,
And at that point, I walk away because you can't pull up telling me to get in, and I'm like, we gotta go.
"What?" He goes, "Get in," and I go, "No." And then I look at
But I'm like, why are you talking to him though? I want to go back because it's like it's a man in the front and the man in the back. That don't sound right.
the car, look inside the car, it's fucked up. The rubber is pulled up from the bottom. There's dirt everywhere. The back seat looked like it's snatched out and
See, it's a murder van. Go back to the hotel.
snatched out for a fucking reason. And so the guy in the front seat, the driver goes, "Get in the car." And I go, "Well, I'm not getting in the car." And the guy in the back is like kind of mushing his body towards me to get in the car.
Go
And
to
the
the
guy says, "Well, then
hotel.
get in the front seat then." I said, "I'm not getting in that fucking car. Fuck y'all. Fuck out of here," right? I asked the lady at the front desk, I said, "Yo, who's the guy that gave me this number?" And she was like, "Why would he give you this number?"
But who was the guy? Who was the guy? Okay, who is the guy? That's what I want to know. Wait, what? So they knew that, right? It's like so, like, right? Why would they give Tisha, Tisha a stunt in the show? I don't know. Okay, the whole I ain't doing the end like it made me joke, and that's not Tisha smooth, yeah. I hope not. It's weird because I feel like she was saying how she sent that to someone in the rural part of North Carolina. Okay. Okay. Who gave her the number? Who was the guy that gave her the number? Right. That's what I'm wondering to find out who gave her the number. Okay. Yeah, they really don't have Uber and Lyft or taxis. And see, we, I, I, I'm a city girl. I'm a city girl. If you ask her the question, because I want to know. I feel like when she's talking, it's like, okay, you're saying that someone put up in a dirty, pulled out van or whatever. Why are you talking? You are Tisha Campbell. Why have you not went back into the hotel to say they trying to get me? They trying to take me. Okay, I need some help. And where were you going? Why don't she have a driver? Right. I feel like wherever she was, maybe she was working or whatever, and get a car. I remember I needed to ride to the airport in Little Rock, and there were literally no Ubers or Lyfts. If I go somewhere and I can't get like a regular ride or a car or like a rental car, I don't want to go anywhere because I don't trust people. Okay, someone from the hotel gave her that number, which means the hotel was trying to kidnap Tisha Campbell Martin or whatever. Why didn't she Google it, honey? How are you anywhere without pre-planned, transportation? What I'm saying, you're Tisha Campbell, right? Help me, please, okay? That car should say around you, you in trouble, girl, and she ain't listen. Well, thank God she okay though. For one, she's good, she's here, she's alive, or whatever. But I still feel like where's the person who gave you the number? And I don't want I can't trust someone to give me a random phone number and say, hey, call this number for a ride. She said bad acting. I'm not saying she's lying, but her acting is horrible in this video. If she do not want to be Jesse Small, yeah, okay, because that we still ain't forget Jesse too much now. The guy who gave Tisha the number was he related to the two men who pulled up, and how did the man just like where he at, and then the lady it's just weird. I just it's so much to figure out. Okay, she ain't called the scene to run or nothing. Right, I'm not finna have a conversation with two men who look like they finna kidnap me. We don't have nothing to talk about. I'm done. Okay, my question is where you filming? They don't have the car service bootlegged. It's probably something for BT. It's probably something for BT. Not B, no, because BT got money. Who knows? She said she was filming in town in Texas, but yeah, she should have had a driver available. Right. Where you going, but you got a random, person giving you a random phone number for a random car and you almost get kidnapped. What kind of production is she working for and how long is the budget? They don't ain't provide it. Right. Take me where I have to go. Okay. Why she don't got security? Honey, weird. Probably overseas. And that's even worse. Like, look. I refuse to ever be in a different country and I don't have like something telling me where I need to be like officially because they can really get you over there, okay? It's just where I'm sorry she had too much lag time to give that much of a description. Honey, she was telling the whole storyline. She on IG, but not the police. Supposedly she sent that to like her brothers to somebody telling them what happened, and then she posted it on her social media. So at the end of the day, if she lying, we gonna know. Okay, we gonna know. She thought she was gonna pull a fast one again, like she don't. Not with Martin. Y'all is terrible. This was white women stay. What's the protection? Yeah, I don't ever agree with anybody. You know, like oh, okay, yeah, just be whatever, doing whatever. No, you were out here talking about you gonna get trafficked. Don't call random phone numbers for random rides in random towns. If you're on the movie set, part of my contract would be I need to have transportation. A regular person who takes me from point A to point B, they should always be ready. Okay, because other than that, I don't want to do anything. Um, Tisha trying to recover from the divorce. She probably is, but I feel like even on a movie set, I need whatever movie, TV, whatever it may be, sirs, ma'ams, contact people, I need my contact to be like, okay, no, she has a driver. Okay, and only my driver takes me from point A to point B. Okay, but let's move on to the next conversation, which is Nicki Minaj and her husband talk about needing security. So, Nicki Minaj is being sued, and her husband Kenneth Petty, because apparently, allegedly, okay, Nicki's husband punched a security guard in the jaw. Okay. And this happened back in 2019. The man name is Thomas. I think it's Windmiller. It's Widenmuller. Y'all know I'm horrible at names. We're gonna call Thomas W. Okay. So apparently at a show back in 2019, Nicki was upset with a female security guard, okay, who allegedly allowed somebody to get on stage to get close to the stage. So Nicki was pissed. And Thomas was the head of security. So Thomas stepped in to intercept Nicki being upset at the female security guard. And then that again pissed Nicki off. Nicki went off on old boy or whatever. Fine, fine, fine. Later, Nicki called him back to her, you know, to the backstage or whatever, and was still upset with this security guard. Okay. And because, you know, she was upset with the guard, Thomas says that while Nicki was fussing at him out the blue, boop, I popped Kenneth. Kenneth popped up and Kenneth punched him in the face and broke his jaw. I don't know what kind of strong arm, you know, Kenneth Petty has. Petty. I don't know. However, but the fact that Thomas is saying Kenneth punched him in the face out the blue, punched him in the jaw, broke his jaw, and since then he's had to undergo 8 surgeries to fix his broken jaw. Oh, my leg, I'm sorry. Pop up camera for a minute. Um, the fact that Kenneth Strongard Petty punts anybody in the face, okay, that required 8 surgeries already. He may need like 6 more surgeries to fix his jaw. What did you hit him in the face with? Was it your fist? Was it a brick? Was it, I don't know, was it Nicki's purse with her money in it? What was it, a stroller? Okay, did you hit him with the baby stroller? I'm trying to figure out how did you break this man's jaw where he needed 8 surgeries? And this is my thing. He probably just have to prove that Kenneth punched him because I feel like, you know, there's gonna be proof of 8 surgeries. You know, there's the surgery notes, you know, you got the bandages and all these things. So while there will be proof of, you know, the actual surgeries, how can we prove that Kenneth was the one that punched him and broke his jaw? I was like, that's a lot. Okay. To punch somebody and break their jaw, That's a hard hitting person, okay? Kenneth out here punching heavy bags all day. He ain't got nothing else to do. I guess besides swing. But still, a broken jaw and girl, not 8 surgeries. Um, what? Allegedly, saw her karma, not her karma coming back. He's a big liability. Probably not. I mean, probably so. Why is he not in jail? That's my thing. Because it happened in 2019, and I was like, we shall see. Bonnie would say, "This is the life she wanted as a as a drug dealer girlfriend." Huge liability, and I hate to see it. What kind of man rages and carries on for hours? He ran up on him with speed and force. He probably was mad that Nicki Minaj ain't give him no coup de grace, or he was on punishment. He had to, let off some steam. These celebs who lack self control no longer surprise me when I'm sorry. What's annoying is how they get to act outrageous and not get arrested. I agree. Okay, but I wonder, one, how did this man get punched in 2019 and we not hearing about it until now 2022? But also, you broke that man's jaw. You know how hard you have to hit someone to break their jaw? Think boxers box with their gloves on. But how upset could you be at a security guard for doing his job to where you as the artist's husband come up and swing and hit someone? If I was the security guard and Nicki Minaj's husband broke my jaw, I'm gonna own Nicki Minaj's catalogs. I'm gonna own her wigs. I'm gonna own her voices. I'm gonna own her personalities. I'm gonna own a whole bunch of stuff because her husband broke my jaw. So it's just weird to me that um no one talked about it until now. But oh Rona. That's oh yeah. Rona stopped everything. He was probably up here having surgery. Mm. Either way it go, I believe Kenneth Petty did that stuff. Kenneth Petty to me seems like he would out the blue punch somebody because he looked like he just punched somebody right here. Okay. African to punched him. They probably dipped out before the police got there. Probably so. But I mean, he's suing now. He wants his money, okay? Because again, 8 surgeries and a whole broken jaw. His whole bottom lip right only look right no more. Post security man, post security man. Next up, I want to talk about Big Booty Judy and the Brat, okay? Who also has a big butt too, the Brat has a big butt or whatever. So everybody was, announcing stuff, the other day. Okay, we're gonna go person by person. But the Brat and Judy put up on IG, oh, we're extending our family, hugging the belly of it all, little heart, around the belly, which people seems to do right now. This is my thing. I don't fully believe the Brat and the Judy is having a baby. Not that I want to not, celebrate their joy or whatever, but something about it felt like, is y'all really announcing a new baby? Like a pregnancy baby? Or is it something else y'all are extending within the family? Is it a business? Is it more puppies? Is it a wig line? Is it, Brat sunglasses? Is it, a shoe line? Are y'all building a bigger house in the back? It's weird to me how um yeah, they have a lot. And it was weird because I know this nation, y'all know what Brad is on this nation. This nation did say, oh, congrats to Brad and Judy on the new, the bundle of joy. But the bundle of joy can be different things. Okay. Now we know they're getting married this year. I think it's like February 22nd, 2022. So the wedding is coming up this month. But I just don't fully believe that their announcement was really about a new baby. Okay, I just don't know. Um, and when someone said, "Oh yeah, they already," Judy has 3 kids from previous relationships. Her kids are older. She has grandkids. Okay, and they have all these dogs. So this, if they are having a baby, if Judy and or the brat is, has a baby in their belly, or surrogate, we don't know. It would be, Brat's first child, Judy's fourth. But they got them dogs. Okay. But a part of me just feel like I don't know if it's really a baby. Right, maybe another puppy. I do not that I think it's another puppy. I just don't think it's another baby. Not another baby. I don't think it's a baby. I don't. I think even how they announced it to me didn't seem like we're having a child. We're growing a baby. It didn't seem like that to me. It seemed like a play on words. It seemed like we are adding something to our family, but not not a baby. Right? Due to the grandmother, I feel like they would adopt over Judy wanting to birth another child. I don't see the brat wanting to be pregnant, but I can see the brat wanting kids. But I'm like, they playing. Not playing, but like they, whatever. You know, Something's off. They trying to get their show new. I did not like their show. Something about the brats um being team too much all the time takes too much energy from my soul. And I could not watch their show for too long. But if you think about it, WeTV has kind of let a lot of their shows go by the wayside. The Brat Show, Walk and Tammy, well, they not together no more, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even some other grown up hip hop stuff or whatever, they're letting certain shows go down because we don't have time for that. Things they thought people would be into, we not into. We not. Okay. If she going to sign a prenup with the brat, probably so. I think they would have to. There's a lot of stuff going around here. Usually when they say they're having a bundle of joy, they don't actually say baby. It's usually something else, right? And that's why I was like, I don't think so. Judy's son is graduated college in December. Congrats to him. Brat said Judy is carrying it on the. Did she? She said she's carrying what? Did Brat say Judy is carrying our baby that will be born in 10 months or less? Did she say that? I just want to know why the best says she's in disbelief and says she wouldn't be the carrier because she's too old. And quote. I haven't seen the brat say anything like that. All I seen this nation say was, congrats to the brat and Judy on their bundle of joy. All the brat and Judy posted was this photo saying we're extending our family. So, I don't know. I feel like this. When people are being intentional with their announcements, they are intentional with their announcements. And sometimes people are evasive with announcements, and that's the difference. Okay, we're gonna speak on the next person who announced things. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. However, if they are expecting a baby, 100% congrats because babies are a blessing. My thing is, their post to me wasn't like a direct, we're having a baby, y'all. She's gonna be, it wasn't that to me. I can only take the brat and dose some grown up hip hop. I agree. That can be that. But let's talk about intention when you are announcing things that you want to be clear and saying, hey, guess what? I'm pregnant. Okay. So Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are having a baby. Okay. Now, first of all, I feel like, well, first of all, I need y'all to take a moment and like the video. Okay, like the video. Because y'all should be liking the video, okay? But back to this intention, okay? The Brats and ASAP Rocky are expecting a baby. First baby for them both. Okay. This is how you announce I'm pregnant. This is how you announce I got a baby on the way. Okay, this is how you say, you know what? I want everyone to know exactly what is going on, and what's going on is there's a uterus that is full with a baby in it. It's gonna come out a little later. Okay, and while I feel like we all knew Rihanna was pregnant because photos came out of her a bit rounder, face a bit fuller. She was covering up more. But what I love is out of respect, no one really speculated. No one was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't all of that. People allowed the brat, people allowed Rihanna to announce her pregnancy when she was ready, showing off her baby bump with her man, okay, out here in these streets. And so this is my thing. First of all, these photos were amazingly cute. Okay, now while I know some people don't like ASAP Rocky, I don't know that man. Okay, um, I think he said some problematic things in the past. And I think that's some people's issue with him. However, Rihanna seems happy. He seems happy. You know, I feel like is an intentional baby. You know what I'm saying? And when two people come together in love and create love within itself, that's an amazing thing. Okay. So again, when you want to say, hey, me and my person, who we are, me and my person, we are together and we're having a baby. This is an announcement. Okay. This is what people do. And the photos are amazingly cute. I love the belly out, the coat. I even like his weird ass outfit. Rihanna looks amazing. Okay. She looks happy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the best thing to notice is how happy she looks with her man and her baby. Okay. Um, let's see. I want to look at some of the comments because let's see, these pictures look super photoshopped to me. Not to me. I don't think they're photoshopped at all. I watched the show. They didn't. I don't think they want the baby. I don't know what that's about. Not the. I'm trying to. Y'all says I want the brat. Not the brat and eight. That's not. That's y'all know that's Rihanna. What is wrong with y'all? Okay. I didn't say the brat, did I? Not Drake somewhere crying. I don't think Drake anywhere. I think Drake is. I don't think Drake wants Rihanna that way. Drake at home with his son, being a happy father. I'd rather be entertained by you than to. Okay, thank you. Happy for her. Right. Let's be happy for her. I had this. Y'all comments all over the place. What is going on here? Um, yes, very cute photos. Someone please check on. I think Drake is fine. It's weird. You know what's weird to me? This is what's weird to me. I think it was extremely weird that Rihanna, who's in a whole relationship with this man ASAP Rocky, and when she announced her pregnancy, people was talking about Drake and Chris Brown. Looking like Chris Brown has like 3 kids and has moved on. Drake has a whole baby. Like, who? If Drake, no, it's weird to me when people um like to bring up other folks in a way that means Rihanna being pregnant means something else to somebody. I'm like, who cares about Drake or Chris Brown? What about Rihanna? Rihanna is having a baby, y'all. Okay, that's the story. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the story of it all. I'm on for Black love, and this is the thing: you have to be happy for people who is happy. And anyone looking at these photos right here, and you can't see just two happy people, then you may need to check yourself. Okay, look. These days, you have to be able to want people to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because life is hard. Who knows how hard it could have been for her to get pregnant? Who knows what she could have went through? You know what I'm saying? And now she happy and in love with the baby on the way. Cute, cute, cute. Remember they got married. I hope they did. Or if they didn't, I hope whatever it is they want to do, they can do. You know what I'm saying? Is he said a lot of problematic things right before being locked up in Sweden. Persian Karma handled that. But that was like 2 years ago. Look, I'm not saying because I don't know what he said. I don't know what he said or whatever. So I can't comment on that. What I do know is that man knocked that. He knocked at Rihanna and she looking happy. So hopefully whatever he said and whatever karma he got from whatever he's learned. Yeah, because I don't know. I remember people saying he said some stuff, but I don't know what it was. Okay, but look, she glowing. ASAP says dark skinned women should not wear red lipstick. I mean, why not? But if he just don't like red lipstick on dark skinned women, that's his hiccup. But that's not that horrible. I mean, it's a jerky thing. So, my cousin told me when I was at my mama house, had on my red lipstick, and my cousin was standing there. I think I was either about to do a live or something. He was sitting around or whatever, and he stood there for a few minutes, and he was like, "I don't like that lipstick on you." And when he said it, I was like, "What?" And it's like my regular red lipstick. He's like, "Yeah, I don't like that red lipstick on you." And I was like, "Well, I like it." I wasn't offended, like, how dare you say that, I think people have preferences. I think some people don't like this or that. Um, but I don't agree with someone saying because of someone's skin tone, they should not be allowed to, or they don't look good wearing this or that. But I also can understand someone feeling like whatever their preference is, they don't like a certain color, this or that. Because like I don't, it's a toss up. It's weird. But yeah, I was like, I like my lipstick. I don't care. Because he said it does. He said it doesn't look good on your. He said it doesn't look good on your with your skin tone, and I was like, I like it. So if ASAP said that, that's his hiccup. That's his thing about how he needs to check himself about how he sees makeup on darker skinned women, but I wouldn't act like that makes him a horrible person. And I hope someone sat down and talked to his ass and said, bruh, shut the fuck up. Okay, let people wear what they want to wear. Okay, it doesn't matter if you don't like the red lipstick; they like it. Okay, and dark skinned women can wear whatever color lipstick they want to wear. If you don't like it, then don't date a dark skinned woman who has red lipstick because that ain't your preference. Okay, but she can wear what she wants to wear. That's it. Um, you notice how nice and simple it was. Meanwhile, people be going overboard with announcements. Yeah, it was even look. She came out with a baby bump, boom. Okay, walking around, boom. And that's what it was. So I like, the fact that she looks happy. I like the fact that she looks, content. Yeah, he said some public stuff years ago, but so have a lot of people. Hopefully he has grown and matured. I always say, look, you have to grow and mature because if not, you're gonna be the same thing all the time. I'm happy for Rihanna, but ASAP is colors. Okay. Well, you know what? Luckily, that's her man, and I guess she loves him. Okay. Um, love the simplicity of the announcement, dropped the pics, and went on about their business. Okay. Yeah, that's what they did. I didn't even think about Drake when I saw when she was pregnant. Me either, but I seen it on social media. I was like, what? Why are y'all talking about him? What is going on? I'm confused. Okay. Well, Drake unfollowed her when she announced it, so people gonna talk. What? How did y'all know Drake unfollowed her? Girl? See, I don't do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's been said Drake unfollowed Rihanna and her baby daddy. If Drake, let me get on. Let me get on camera. If Aubrey Graham unfollowed Rihanna because she is living her life and got pregnant by her boyfriend, I wish him all the bad music karma in life because that's stupid. You already have a whole kid in these streets with someone who you wasn't even with. So how dare you be upset that Rihanna is living her life with her boyfriend with a baby? Okay, if Aubrey Graham unfollow Rihanna and this man, I tell y'all now, I hope he don't have not another number one hit. I hope he don't have not another little dance craze. I hope he got to sit somewhere with himself and realize unfollowing someone because they got pregnant by their boyfriend who they're in a relationship with is the pettiest of the petty. Okay? And that gets on my dang nerve. Okay? Um, No, check out last year Barbershop show on HBO. Drake said that Rihanna was a dream girl. Look, look. I don't care about any man saying, "Oh, she's my dream girl. I just want to be with her." So what? She don't want to be with you. My dream man used to be Romeo from Romeo from Immature. Okay, when I was a kid, I can't hold on to that. I can't get pissed if Romeo moved on and got a girl. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's weird to me that anyone wants to put stock into, like, take Kanye and Kim. Kim was Kanye's dream girl. Look how that shit turned out. He out here flipping out and shit. Want to beat up Pete Davidson or whatever. Don't want to get divorced. Walk around the moon boots and whatnot. Crazy that's going on all up and through. Okay, all up and through. So, I get if Drake feel like Rihanna's his dream girl and that he was embarrassed to tell the family that she was pregnant. That's on that man. But to unfollow anyone based on her living her life is stupid to me. Okay? If she was your dream girl, you could have been doing things to get her. But no, you out here fucking strippers. Okay? You've been making songs about fucking strippers for years. So Drake can miss me with the she's my dream girl. You've been banking strippers for years, Drake. That's how you got the girl pregnant. Okay? Anyway. Whew, energy, y'all. People keep saying she's settling. I hate that. Maybe she's happy. People like to dictate who someone should be with. Rihanna has literally been out here living her life, you know, doing what she wants to do. And anyone feeling like she can do better than him, how dare you tell anybody what better they can do based because you don't know Rihanna. And I'm not saying you can, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, people don't know her. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? So it's so weird that people, feel like, oh, why him? Because that's what she wanted. You know, I don't think this was a mistake. They've been dating for a minute. I think this is something that was done with intent. This is not an oops baby. You know what I'm saying? She was dating this man. It's it's weird to me how people like to dictate things. It's like, damn, let people live. Okay, don't matter. Don't change his words. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. I hope she's a prenup. I feel like Rihanna is very smart business wise. I think even if she married him or not married him or whatever, I think she was trying to protect her money. He said black women shouldn't wear red lipstick or something like that. Again, I don't know what he said. I don't want to paraphrase. As I said earlier, people can wear whatever they want to wear. Okay. Y'all be saying problematic things in these comments. Y'all better hope you don't become famous people as screenshots. And that's what I say. People be saying crazy stuff daily. And then say, I can't believe so and so said this. But what have you said on social media? That's why I'm careful with my words. Because I ain't got time for the bullshit. And I think before I speak. Everybody don't do that. You know what I'm saying? He said something about again, I don't know what that man said. We can relate to be like, okay. We're not gonna focus on what that. I'm gonna skip on down. Cause it'd be sometime I'm like, y'all keep talking, I ain't seen it yet. I gotta move on. Because it's like, what's going on? Is this man but her over a woman who's happy while he's out here putting Tabasco sauce? Okay. First of all, if Drake put Tabasco sauce in a condom, kudos to Drake. I feel like if you have to be sure that someone isn't going to take your sperm and put it in their vagina, you may have to take those precautions. Because this is the thing. When I heard that story, that he slept with some girl, he put the condom in the trash, and the girl then went got the condom out the trash, and she tried to insert the juices of the condom into her vagina, and it burned because he supposedly put some kind of Tabasco sauce. That's on her. I don't feel bad at the all. I feel like, look, don't be out here trying to put people's sperm in your vagina after they put it in the, in the trash. I don't feel bad for that lady. I don't. I feel like if two people have sex and they use a condom, meaning he don't want to, get you pregnant or whatever, and you try to force yourself to be pregnant, and you get some Tabasco sauce in your cooch, that's on you. Who told you to put? There is nothing I would take out of a trash can and put in my vagina. And if ever I did take something out of the garbage to put in my vagina, whatever happens is my fault. I can't blame nobody but me. You know, just saying. Because that's how it is. Right? Some of y'all can do better, but y'all still with that same nigga. Ladies, I know you've already been told, but you're looking exactly beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because sometimes I'll be looking like, girl, COVID got you looking a little bit rough. Look a little bit different. Your body looking different. It's just, so thank you. It's always, appreciative seeing the compliments and stuff and whatnot. Okay. Drake is the name of my dog. Okay. Why not just flush it? I mean, either way it go, if it's in the trash, it's in the trash. You know. Jay, you're not supposed to flush. I didn't say flush the condom. I just said put it in the trash can. You know, wherever you put it, I'm not going to get it. Yeah, that right. Milling Kentucky, right. I'm not going to get that. Not at all. I don't want nothing out of trash. No, ma'am. Rihanna may want a child at this time of her life. It doesn't mean she may marry him. Right now she with him. What you gonna do? You right, Scout. Yeah, you look. I told her all the time, you got to be careful with your vaginas. Okay, don't be out here sharing your vaginas with people. And if you're sleeping with a man and you want his baby, okay, just say, hey, can you knock me up? If he say no, don't you be out here trying to steal no condoms out the trash can, cause you never know what he put up in there. Okay, that's just a thing to do. Okay, hey, Jaylee, my first time catching you live. Well, hey, how you doing? Glad you're here. Now you get around the end of it. We got one more story to get to. We're gonna be done, but I'm happy you here because it's a thing to do. You know what I'm saying? You sound like you are back to yourself. Look, I'm back to myself enough to be on camera, but when I get off camera, I be like, God, oh God. So my voice, yes, but it's but I'm here. I would take Jeff Bezos' bank information out of the trash and put it in my lady parts around the room. That's about it. I would need to be worth billions to risk my lady parts. Um, I feel like Jeff Bezos banking information, I would have used it immediately. I feel like he changes his banking information like every 30 seconds or whatever. So I would just have to take it right there. Um, Drake and the Instagram model are both for the streets. For the streets, for the streets, for the streets. I guess so. Um, I want to get to the last story. If y'all want baby that bad, just that's what's up next. Nick. Um, let's just get on over to, is that the last story? Yes, it is. Nick of the Cannon. Okay, look. When I first heard Nick may have an eighth baby, I was like, what? Who said that? I don't think that's true. Nick can't have another one. I was like, Nick Cannon? Nick Cannon said he was celibate. I was like, he just had all them. So look, Nick Cannon literally announced on his show that he is having baby number 8. Okay, with the mama name is Bree. I think it's just, I don't know, it's Bree something. She's the ex-wife of like either a foot. I don't know, ex-wife of somebody. We're gonna say that ex-wife of somebody. I can't think what the name is right now. Um, but when I said, first is the thing. So we know Nick is Mariah in the twins, is Brittany Bell and the two babies, the golden and then the daughter. I think her name was Goddess, a princess or a queen, or I think it's queen. We then had I think she's a DJ lady who had twins. We then had Alyssa, who had the son who passed away in December. And now we have Bree, who's pregnant with his eighth child that is going to be a baby boy. This is the thing. When I heard it, I was like, so he literally, someone was pregnant at the same time his youngest son was dying. So I was like, damn, you know, well, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing for me. And I think I've said this each time we've had a conversation about Nick, having another baby on the way with another person. Nick is 41 years old. And the Bree lady is 30. That's Bree that's them with the little baby shower. Now Bree released a statement because when Nick went on his show to announce, yes, I have an eighth baby on the way. I was contemplating how to, announce this because again, my son died in December, but I knew while my son was dying that somebody else was pregnant with my baby. He also brought up how when he was speaking earlier in the because wait, it's 2022 now. So in 2021, when he was saying that I'm gonna be celibate, I'm chilling out or whatever, he said that because he had known at the time that Bree was pregnant with his eighth child. Bree is, they've kept this under wraps for a while, so she's not like newly pregnant. She's like, whatever. Um, I still feel like Nick, you're 41 years old. You are fully aware of how to create life, how to prevent, people from getting pregnant. And at this point, I feel like you are still consistently creating multiple family households. And that is crazy to me. And again, I'm not saying I know how he feels like, he wants to have these whole, um, he wants to have as many kids as he can or whatever. He doesn't want to be, held down to these standards of what I get all that. But baby number 8, mama number 5, you are 41 years old and you are consistently creating multiple households, multiple children being raised by multiple different moms who essentially are single moms because you're not really with them in that way. That doesn't mean that you're not, an active father, but it's going to because now, because one son did pass away. So he has 7 children who are alive, who he still has to juggle. Mariah's 2, the Brittany has the 2, um, the DJ De La Rosa girl has the 2, and then this person will have the 1. And that's still now 4 moms having to juggle 7 children who are siblings. And I heard him say how he is appreciative that even though the moms may not be like buddy buddy or whatever, the moms make sure the kids, all mix and mingle. My thing is the fact that you have created a situation where 4 different women have to mix and mingle their children together because you have created these different households still doesn't sit well with me. Because again, you have created different households and it doesn't mean that the babies aren't blessings. It doesn't mean that, anything like that. But I wish he would stop getting more women pregnant, creating more children who will still be siblings, but they're not going to be raised together. And watching growing up hip hop, and there was a scene where the guys, like it was JoJo, I think Old Dirty Bastard or whatever, a little easy, whatever, talking about how because their fathers or their parent had so many kids, you missed out on stuff. Reverend, who had 6 kids, so was this, that, or the other. ODB, who had like 11 kids, was it 11 or six? I think it was seven. Seven. Easy E, who had like 11 kids. You have all these children who are raised in these different homes, in these different situations. And even though Nick may be a very rich, successful, nice guy, you have created 7 children. Well, no, you've created 8 children with 5 women. Sadly, one child passed away. However, that was still going to be, 5 separate households of kids being raised. And I feel like he gonna have. I feel like Nick gonna have more kids. Okay, Lord Nick Shakers his life, but do so down right. And if you want to bang, bang, wear condoms. Okay, stop making more kids. Nick Cannon's going through a midlife crisis. He is it because he's been creating kids for a while. It's weird that, and I'm gonna go to some comments first. His name should be not Dick Cannon. AIDS. I'm not dealing with y'all AIDS enough. I'm not dealing with y'all. I'm trying to be for real, and y'all out here on bullshit. What's the male bird call him? Call him Nick. Nick said his babies are intentional, and that's the thing. I understand that he is intentional. I get he says all the kids are intentional, but that's what's crazy because you are intentionally creating these multiple households. It's crazy to me. Is it true he's having these children so he can be a match? No, I don't think that's true at all. So no, I don't think that's true at all. Not throw him in the demon pit. I'm not dealing with y'all. Nick is the streets at this point. Nick is for the kids, and yeah. Get a damn text to me already. Somebody, did you know? Boom. Yeah, she was married to Johnny Manziel. That's who Nick's um the newest baby mama is. Like recently divorced. That's mother of his child, like he's saying, right. And I'm like to even have to say my next child's mother. Because you're announcing the shit like in the fact because he said he knew that she was pregnant when the show was being, premiering. So again, all these things of knowing he had this other girl pregnant, knowing the younger son Zen, was sick and had hydrocephalus and he ended up passing away in December, and it's these things like even having to figure out how to have these conversations because you are out here just spreading your penis all around the world. It's crazy to me. How many more y'all think Nick is gonna have? I feel like they're gonna have like 5 more kids. I really do, and this is the thing. I don't. I wonder if he's going to try to have more kids with the women he already have kids with, or if he's gonna have kids with more women. And I was like, that's to me, this is crazy to me. His whole crew now. Don't take out the trash. Nick will knock you up for free. Right. It's crazy. Um, and lupus is hereditary. You know. Um, yeah, it is hereditary. Um, not for the one playing right. It's the fact that he's old enough to always say people who are like teenagers, you like 16, 17, 18, 19, up in you young or you make dumb decisions. Okay, you got 4 women pregnant because you were 16, 17, you know what I'm saying? That I get because young and dumb, full of cum is a real thing. Okay. People really be out here being stupid when they're younger and they have a lot of kids. Nick too old to be doing this because in the past, this is the past year and a half during COVID, basically, he's had 4 kids. That's crazy. So it's like you out here really just popping out babies and busting at people. I'm looking like for what and for how. Um, he popping out babies like he's about to die soon. Keep his legacy alive. At this point, you already have a legacy because you have enough. Nick has enough kids already to leave a legacy. You have 2 kids by Mariah Carey. That alone is a legacy. Mariah Carey, You got her pregnant with twins. That's a legacy right there. So it's weird to me that, he just keeps going. You know, this lady on Facebook argued me down about how he believed in a legacy and that he might be dying. I don't think Nick is dying. I know he has ailments. And well, first of all, we're all dying one with other. But I do not think that he's out here having kids for that reason. I think he is out here being a bit reckless. In his thought process and how he's not, into this general monogamy thing of, one man, one woman, one. Yeah, but you can't have five women and eight children either. That's a lot out here. Okay. All that vagina talk is about I'm not doing that. Bria's filed too. She was still married to Johnny. You know, do all the women look like I mean, yes, he has a type. He absolutely has a type. Fatherless. Look, I wouldn't say I haven't heard any of the women say he's like a deadbeat dad, but at the same time, we are fully aware it's impossible for one man to be present in four different households for four different sets of children. You know what I'm saying? So I think on that part, there's a part of fatherlessness that his kids will have to, that he will have to um deal with when he's older. His kids are older because again, you can't be there all the time. That one was pregnant before, yes, and they knew, and that was the hard part about it all. Nick only 41. He looks like he look good for 50. Not look good for 50. Um, and then you want, look, it's a lot, but I want to read um the statement from the mom. So again, Bree, who is the fifth baby mama, having the eighth child of Nick. Her story, not her story, but the statement she released. She said, "I know y'all can't read this. I'm gonna read it myself. Given the recent announcement, given the recent announcement regarding my pregnancy, I would like to address a few things. From the day that I found out that I was pregnant, I was over the moon excited and filled with joy. I am still incredibly excited and eager to be a mommy. I purposefully kept my pregnancy private for various personal reasons. One, because she was probably married and she's fucking Nick Cannon. But then she says, and wait, I purposely kept my pregnancy private for various reasons, and horrified. And I'm horrified that this precious moment was exploited and plastered all over TMZ. This is not how I hope to share this news, especially given that I've been able to protect this news for almost my entire pregnancy. With that said, thank you to those surrounding me with love during this beautiful time in my life. I could not wait to meet my son. So this is my thing about that. Brie, you can't get pregnant by Nick Cannon and be baby mama number 5, having baby number 8, and think that anyone is not going to make this be a story. I feel like the fact that you were married or going through divorce when you got pregnant, Nick Cannon is now infamous for getting people pregnant and having a lot of babies. So you feeling like, I feel like she kept it a secret, knowing one, how it would look, two, his son was dying. So I get all that, but you can't make it seem as if, I can't believe TMZ put out a story. You are the fifth baby mama of Nick Cannon, and you're having this eighth child. So you were going to be a story regardless. And you being happy about your pregnancy is great. No one can take that from you. You being excited about being a mom is amazing. No one can take that from you. However, the person you're pregnant by and the situation is going to be a story. This based on the fact that you're pregnant by Nick freaking Cannon, who again has been in the news all 2021 about the multiple women he got pregnant back to back to back. Because in 2021, or the end of 2020 and into 2021, he had Brittany Bell pregnant with that little daughter. He had the DJ girl pregnant with them twins. And he had Alyssa pregnant with the youngest son who passed away. So that was a whole thing for 2020. And the fact that you are now the newest baby mama for 2022, that was going to be a story. And that doesn't mean that, your baby isn't, going to be amazingly, exceptionally, loved by the family or whatever, but you can't make it seem as if your joy was ripped from, the headlines made a salacious story. That was gonna happen when you let Nick Cannon knock you up. And like that's no tea, no shade. That's just true tea. Okay. If you thought TMZ or the Jasmine brand or Love B. Scott or JayLeesCorner was not going to have this conversation, you are sadly mistaken. Because again, we've been talking about Nick Cannon knocking people up all year of 2021. And to see, you know, in 2022 ain't nothing changed, like, oh, okay. Nick out here still doing these things or whatever. We gonna see. Ain't nothing private when you have a baby. Right. And that's sad because you would think people can have privacy, but again, you not, and it's just different. You know, it's her first baby. This is how you want that to happen, lady. She wants the money and the fame. Um, I don't, have y'all announced all the children's mothers do the announcements in white? I think it's about just being. I don't. I almost don't pay that much attention because it's like it's always something. It's always something. Now, um, Zen's mom also put out a statement. She put out a post on IG. I'm not gonna say a statement because that's it's different. And I think the reason she put out a statement was because people were discussing the fact that Nick had someone pregnant at the same time of their son passing away. So what Alyssa said was, "I want to thank every single person who has messaged or thought of me over the course of these last few months. I always say Zen expanded my heart in ways I never thought it possible. He filled that space with compassion, knowing I would need that most. It is painful having my son be a part of being part of conversations that aren't in alignment with his life and legacy. It isn't something I choose for him or myself. It's important for me to let you all know I am centered. I am at peace. I look at everyone's predicament with loving eyes. I will not judge. I will consciously decide what I will participate in. I am surrounded by love. God, my mom, dad, sister, brother, and daughter seem to carry me." And this is because people were just comparing or just mentioning the fact that, oh, Zen passed away while this person was pregnant, how this, that, or the other. And Nick spoke on it too, say he was trying to figure out how to announce. What do I announce? My son passing away? Do I announce the new baby on the way before? You know what I'm saying? And he was saying all of that. But I was like, the fact that you were even in that situation, because again, Zen passed away in December at 5 months. Bree was pregnant. And at that point in time, so it's like you put yourself in a predicament to even have to, even if Zen did not pass away, you would still have to explain a whole new baby coming, you know, again. So it's just, I want Nick to understand that I'm not even judging him as if he's a horrible person. But if he can't see what he's creating within these multiple households, then he's blind because he can't stretch himself that thin. And for him to keep, because like at what point did you not, think, oh, I should stop? I should stop. But he kept saying how I knew when I was saying I was celibate that Brie was pregnant. I knew when my show was coming out in 2021 that she was pregnant. So so again, we just found out that she's pregnant. But they've been, dealing with this. But I'm like, I just need him to sit down some dang where and think about his kids. That's the thing to think about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I could never be baby mama number 5 and baby number 8. I wouldn't want that for me as the first time mom. And I'm not judging Bree. I'm not judging any woman who has made whatever decision to have whatever baby. But Bree's statement kind of made me a little bit aggravated, and her feeling like her story was made like it was something salacious. You knew what you were getting yourself into when you got pregnant by Nick Cannon, and that's just what it is. And at some point, it's like, what is y'all doing? Mariah was married to Nick and had the kids. He was then with Brittany Bell and had the little boy Golden. He then had the little girl as well. But it's like after the little boy, and then he like just kept getting people pregnant. And I just don't understand how he don't get these separate households. I'm like, do they even live in the same state? What kind of taxes is he paying? Is he paying child support? I mean, I don't feel like Mariah gets child support because Mariah's rich. But I'm like, Nick Cannon he ain't even that cute no more. He giving all his light away. It's like, what's going on? I'm confused. I just want better for everybody. In the end, this is the thing. Think about Rihanna, who looked also happy to be pregnant by ASAP Rocky, whatever. That's one thing. And then we got Nick, 5th baby mama, 8th child. He's 41. And it's like, at what point will he say, you know what, I'm done having kids? And that means, it's like, what if he meets someone and wants to get married and they want kids? You know what I'm saying? It's like, if he gets in a relationship, would he then deny that woman kids because he already has so many? And that's why I feel like he not done. He not done. And that's the bad part. And every time he gets somebody else pregnant, I feel like he wants us, not really wants us, but I feel like because he's a public figure and he knows it's gonna be a conversation, he really expects my girl, I got a 10. But I feel like he wants people to understand his lifestyle. And I just don't understand how anyone wants to keep creating separate households for children. And that's what it is. Like, spreading it low, laying it low and spreading it wide. That's what he doing, okay? But that was my last story. Whew. An hour and a half, y'all. Look, when I say I'm about to go chill out and lay it down because I'm tired. We gonna talk later. I may come do a live tomorrow. I don't know. We shall see. I hope you had a good time. Okay, because we talk about everything. And look, for the people who was here the whole time, thank you for that. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed, had a good time. Okay, I told y'all this be a conversation around here. Let me look at some of y'all comments. That was saying. Real quick, he knows this, and his children are going to be emotional collateral damage for his selfishness. That's a word. They're going to be emotional collateral damage for his selfishness. Yes, they are. They absolutely are. It's okay. You can watch the replay, girl. Watch the replay. He looks at all the he looks at all the love and blessings and thinks, how could they be wrong? And that's the sad part because it is wrong. Not wrong. I won't say wrong. But it's a lot. Not Nick's club. I'm not gonna do it, y'all. Next time he knock someone up, y'all please don't report on it. I really don't care at this point. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, okay? Could you imagine him having a storage unit full of baby stuff and clothes, just walk in and grab some stuff and for the next day? He got to. He got babies are us, toys are us. Who all the snacks, okay, all the baby monitors, the high chairs, the strollers, okay, the onesies, the burp cloth. And at this point, Do the women, I mean, are they having baby showers or are they just passing things down, girl? It's a sister wife thing. Except this ratchet ghetto mess, I think not. Andre's lifestyle, they have a whole show on sister. Couldn't be me. I can't do it. I can't do it. Which I sure hope he keeps all his jobs. I think Nick is very much so financially covered. However, he need to stop immediately. Okay, he need to stop immediately. Um, was in his relationship with his dad strained earlier in life. I know that they made up later. I'm not sure, but I hope he will stop. Training his kids. He is learning. He is leaning on He's leaning on being dusty. He doesn't. He can't give all the children on different households the care they need. This is true. Um, am I going to pick up 90 Day Fiance? I don't know. I have to watch the latest episode and see. We shall see. I just because I had missed so many episodes, I just deleted the stuff. So I'm going to start from where it is, and I may come to y'all with a little conversation. We shall see. The reviews are great as always. Thank you so much. It's very much so appreciated. I didn't know you were live. Yeah, I was live. But again, watch the replay. But you know, as my mama's saying, thank you for your prayers, well, which is all this. Thank y'all, 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 thank y'all. Okay. But I will talk to y'all tomorrow. No wait, no I won't because tomorrow is other stuff coming on. But do not forget this Thursday, 9:30. The panel was on my channel. Okay. First time back doing it, so I'm hoping I can get it done as the host. Okay. We're gonna get it done. So I will see y'all on Thursday for sure live on my channel. Now that ladies first panel, me, Jamie, Bondi, and Nisi. Other than that, I hope y'all had a good time. Okay, we love a conversation around here. Okay, I'm doing my reviews differently now, where it's a conversation about stuff. Okay, we chit and we chat about stuff. Okay, this and that and this and everything or whatever. So we're gonna see. But other than that, I will talk to y'all later. I gotta go. I love you all. Thank you all for being here. Okay, woosah. Like the video. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. Okay, subscribe to my channel and stuff. But other than that, I gotta go. I will see you when I see you. I love you all. Bye.